Hey guys, welcome back. So I got another stream, and I'm gonna plug away on this little project of mine and inch my way towards the finish line here, which is insight, and that makes me happy. Um, I have not a lot left to do. Finished the last of the totems last night. I'm going to go through and take a look at everything. I need to ensure that the project looks good and functions. I also want to create a credits page because that is going to be important. Because not 100% of the work is mine, and so that is one of those things that I think was is going to be important, and so I do want to go and do that. I'm going to let's see. Let's crack the project open. I've already started work on some credits. I thought the best place to put them. Let's see, Unreal Projects, Cabin in the Woods, and Cabin in the Woods. I thought the best place to add the credits would be to do them off the main page. And so that's kind of what I've done. Really? Let's restore this. Oh, I hit skip restore. No bother. No bother. We can fix that. We can fix that. I'm gonna go boot up the menu here. I'll give you a look-see at what I've been doing here in terms of adding a credits page. I'm still waiting on some animations. So I've got just a couple of things here. I'm waiting on animations, and I don't know if they're going to come in or not. Again, I'd like this project to be done by. I'd like this project to be done by the end of the week, and so it would be helpful if the animations came in. But they're being outsourced here to a student. And it is not a student of mine. And so I don't know the student. This is being done through Yash. He was nice enough to set this up for me. And I don't know if the student who pardon me, the student that's doing the animations, I don't know if he's going to come through for me. I was told Friday of last week or Monday of this week. And we're past both of those days, and so I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Yash did give me the rig, and so if it's going to come to that, I will make the animations myself. God, I don't hope it comes to that. Okay, so here's the widget that I've made that controls the credits. That is the animation of the credits. And I know I've got something in particular that is set up incorrectly on this, and I have to kind of narrow it down. Ugh, pardon me. But what I've done with the credits is I've got a black image, a full screen image here. So the little dotted line here represents the full resolution of my gameplay, and I'm gonna go change the screen to monitors. I think it's a 20-inch monitor I want. Nope. Monitors 19-inch. Those are some weird resolutions. There we go. That's the resolution that I want. So what I've got here is essentially the list of credits. So I've got a black image that is wider than the credits, wider than the resolution of the game. Hey, Melissa. This black image should actually be the top. Should go up there. So the idea here is that the black image fades out. I've got an animation here with that happening. So the black image fades out, and underneath it, we have two other images. And those images are text, which is all the credits, and then an image, which is actually just a grab of one of the more interesting looking places I found in the environment. So I just kind of brought the camera there, took a screenshot, and then brought that in as an image. And so what happens is the black image fades away, the other two things fade in, then the text scrolls, and then it says thanks for playing, and then everything fades out again. And so that's the animation that is going to be the credits. And ideally, what I'd like to have happen here when this plays is that you click the credits button, and this thing plays through its entirety, and then just goes away. And so that's the idea. I want to make sure that I'm doing all of this stuff correctly here. Image 77, which is the background. So I do have peculiar. So I've got an animation on this. I'm going to remove that because it doesn't need an animation. Because I was only just animating it from, going from one to the other. I've got a transform animation here on the text, which is just the scrolling nature of the text. And I actually have it not scroll at the beginning, so it just fades in. It says created by me and gives my email address. Hey, Christian, welcome to the party. And then after it's about a second and a half or so, then it starts to scroll, and I've got all the other stuff that's in here. And then the black image fades back in again. So that's the idea. That's the animation. That's what I put in the timeline. Now, what I need to make sure is that the things that I've made here are in the right order. So there's a Z order, which is the stack of where these things go. So image 77, which is the background, should be 0. The text should be 1, which it is. And then the black image, I've got it set at 3. 2 would work as well. It's just going to be higher than 1. So all of those things are set up exactly the way that they should be. I'm going to go check the visibility and see just how visible these things are. So the black canvas is visible. The canvas is visible, and the credits are visible. The text is hidden. Make that visible. Image 77 is visible, so I'm going to save this. Let's go back to the menu here and have a quick play on the button. So I've added this little view credits button down here, and when I click this, that should play my credits for me. And so, Yash, if you're watching, there's Yash. Gers, I'm going to get your full name once I know who you are. And then all kind of the list of things that I've done here and stuff that have been putting together. The music that I've used, and then the thanks for playing. This should then fade out and bring me back to my menu, which it does not do. So that's where I am. So the credits widget works exactly the way it should. We're going to go into the level blueprint here because this is where I've got this going. It's your fucking nightmare. So, create the credit widgets and this, and then I just need to remove it. This guy. Remove. That's not at all it. Remove player. Is it this guy? Remove from parent. There we go. So I'm going to put this over here. And it should, when it's done the animation, it should just remove this now. So we'll have another gander at this. Okay, so that has broken it all together. So that means I need a delay here. And I believe, I'm going to look at my widget again and see if I can see how long the animation is. I think it was 11. No, 5. Really? It's 5 seconds, my animation? No, there we go. 20 seconds. I'm going to say that didn't sound right at all. So I'm going to throw a delay in here, and we'll just delay this 20 seconds. And then we'll remove it. And that should, in theory, that should work. So play, goes black, we get credits. Credits roll. Roll credits. There we go. Everything is done. All the software I used, the music I used, put my kids' names in there because they were a part of this. They did the voice acting. And then it goes back here. Will it play again? It does play again. So that's good. Speaking of my kids and their voice acting, I need to go tidy up that system a little bit. Because it's currently, let's get out of here. I'm going to hit save all now because that now works. I will have, whoa. What now? Build data, asset failed to save. The menu build data did not save. I wonder what the reason for that is. Let's go look at my maps. Okay, continue. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go look at the maps, and you know what I'm going to do? See if we can delete the build data. We cannot build. Remove that. Let's close this. I'm going to hit don't save. I'm going to reopen it again. I don't know what the cause of that is. While this is opening, I'm going to run and get some water. I'll be back in a second. Pardon me, I'll be back. All right. I'm back. So it opened up. Let me see if it works. My assumption is that it's what I've changed in the level blueprint. Let's go to the menu here and hit play. Okay, so the credits load. We'll just go to the end of the credits here and we'll see if they stop. Okay, so fade out, and it does go back. And it plays again. Okay. Not sure what the issue was there. But it seems to be... Yeah, it's got my system. So I don't know why the build data was corrupt, but it seems to be working now. Hey, Ted. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Okay, so that's step one. That's done. I'm going to go into the Cabin in the Woods map. So let me walk you through a little bit here of what I did with my audio cues. So I created a few kind of spooky audio cues, which were meant to be just things that would randomly get hit in the environment. And I've got them kind of placed all over the place. Some of them, that's the ambience. Let's go here. Here are my jump scares right here. Jump scare audio. Let's go find that one. So I'm going to move this one a little bit because it's actually inside of that object. So we'll move it here. The idea is that I wanted these things, the people to kind of come across them. Oh, it's a song. I was like, what the hell is that noise? So these things are pretty simple in terms of what's in here. It's a blueprint that I created called Jump Scare. And in here, we have a trigger, which is the little box here. And when the trigger gets hit, it's going to see if it's allowed to play. It's going to then say it is not allowed to play. And then it's going to play a random audio sound. So I have an array here. A sound array, which should contain all of these sounds here. Let me go to the construction. Yeah, there they are. So I've got this array of sounds, and I'll make sure they're all working. I think I'm going to set them to be... I'm going to make a different array here. Make array. So I was trying to play around with the likelihood of when the sounds get played, but it doesn't seem to work. And so we're going to bring this down. It's still there. I still have a beard. Size matters not. So I'm going to add 4 pins. My daughter's laugh, the snarl, the Jack in the Box, and my son who sees you. Okay, so I'll make an array out of those. So there are only 4 items in the array. So what's going to happen is... it's going to find out how long the array is. It's going to get a random integer with a maximum of whatever the length of this thing is. And then it's going to, whatever that item is, it's going to put it in here as the target, and it's going to play that sound. So the way this works, I should be able to hear all 4 sounds when I walk by this thing. So we're going to go do a test of this here. I realize you guys won't hear this, but I can. And what I'll do, I'm going to pause my music, and I'll make it so you guys can hear this. Since again, it is audio that I'm in the process of editing here, so it would be nice for you guys to be able to hear what's going on. So I'll turn up, I've got my music off now. You guys should be able to hear that. Yeah, I snapped. I snapped and I cut it. Okay, so that was the Jack in the Box. Gonna play the Jack in the Box again. Okay, while that's going, I'll walk over to one of the other audio cues. So audio cue number 2 is playing the Jack in the Box as well. So that's in a thing of random between 1 and 4. It's always picking the Jack in the Box. Which my assumption is that is in spot number 1. Yeah, so it hit the Jack in the Box every single time. So I think what's going on is that this is not... Oh, it's actually set to number 2. Okay. So it's not doing random in the way that I'd like. That is unfortunate. So maybe what I'll do is I won't put this in here. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put it here. And instead of using this here, I'll put this in here. And get rid of that. And we'll do a random int in range. And we're going to go from 0 to 3. And I'll plug that in here. And so this way it'll actually just pull. It'll just pull from here every time. So let's see now if this works. Yeah, you can totally do that, Ted. You can set volume based off distance. So that was the snarl. It's got a 15-second cooldown, so I won't be able to trigger it again. Turn the light off. Okay, so there's the Jack in the Box. So that's snarl, Jack in the Box, snarl again. You know, I'm kicking myself for having removed the run so early in the development of this thing. My daughter's laugh. Back in the box again. My daughter's laugh again. I gotta find where the other ones are. I don't even remember where I put them. These are the only two. Snarl again. Snarl again. Jack in a box again. My daughter's the creepiest thing in this. So it's my son's laugh that I'm waiting, or my son saying "I see you" that I'm waiting for. Go to the other one. I know it truly is random, but you think it would have come up by now. Okay, so let me go in. So his is the 3rd position, and it just doesn't seem to be pulling that 3. So I think what I'm going to do is replace the Jack in the Box with him. Because I want the kids to be the creepiest part of this. We'll see if I can't get him. Okay, so daughter. If you missed the story about how that audio... Oh, so there it hit the... That is position 3. How it came to get that laugh out of my daughter was this microphone. And she kept acting while I was trying to do that laugh. I was trying to record it. She kept trying to be an actress. She kept trying to go... She kept trying to be creepy. And I was like, no, 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 you don't understand. You're a little girl and that's creepy. I think there might be something wrong with the audio from my son because it didn't play there. I'm going to go play it again. So it is there. Let me go into the volume of this thing. And I'm going to bring him up a little bit. Let's see if that... Because I still haven't heard his voice in here. It's her. The song. Snarl. The song. Donors laugh. You know what I might do? I might throw a print on the screen. Because it doesn't seem to matter what position I put his laughter or his audio into. It doesn't get picked up. My daughter's there a lot. Yeah, see, that doesn't make a world of sense. I think the other one's over here. All I hear is multiple versions of the song playing. It's weird, man. It's weird. Just out of sure. Oh, I got a texture the kid's hat. Just out of sheer luck, it should have fired off. Maybe what I'll do is I'll take the delay down so that I can. Yeah. Okay. Let's kill the delay. And let's set it to a maximum of 1 second. And let's also print this. Really? Let's grab this item. Really? This item. Not the array. Okay. Oh, there's something else printing on screen. Where the fuck? Oh, I'm at this end. I get lost in the map I made, which I see is a very good sign. I don't know how I managed to make something that I get lost in, but... Oh, weird. So it said the first one was my daughter's laugh. And it wasn't. Back in the box again. Back in the box again. Maeve laugh. And again, I didn't hear her laugh there. Okay. Again, that said it was her laugh, and it wasn't. So my random is broken. There's something wrong with this. Let's make sure these are all pointed at the right thing. Right, the one called Easy Seas is set to Jack in the Box. That would be why that's why that's broken. The one called Jack in the Box is Jack in the Box. The one called Maeve Laugh is Maeve Laugh. And the snarl is the snarl. Okay, so that's why we weren't hearing my son. But it doesn't explain why the other ones are messed up. Okay, so that fixes that. Let's go put this back. Make it retriggerable. I'm going to do 20 seconds and 10 seconds. And that should be good. In the map, we're going to go find them all now. So the first one is here. The second one, you. So the second one is completely useless, and it's underneath the bench here. So I'm going to go put it here. I'm also going to stand this thing up. Let's go rotation, reset. The reason for this end is that the player could step up on the stool when it was bent over, so I didn't want that. So I'll put one there, and then there's one there. Let's go back up to the top. So 3. Okay, so 3 is here, which again is now buried. I'm gonna pull it out. What are you? Is that my post-process volume? That is my post-process volume. I'll put that underground. Okay, so this. I'm gonna move over here. Make it more likely that the person hits it. Jump scare 4. Under this table. I'll go and pull that out. 5. 5 is the one there. So those, okay, so they're all in good places now. Hey, Rich. How you doing, buddy? So that works. My player starts. So this is the other thing that I want to make sure I'm doing correctly here. I want to make sure my player starts are all in places where the character can actually spawn. Because we are randomly selecting a player start when we boot into the game. And so I want to make sure that like this doesn't happen. And I'm going to spawn in the middle of a box. So I'll move that out. 4 is there. Don't see anything interfering with that. 5 5 is behind the stairs or beside the stairs. 6 beside the tarp. And 7 right there. Okay. So those all work. We're going to save all again here. The asset, jump scare blueprint, did not save. So what is going on? Let me go back to blueprints. And let me hit save in here. Let me try something here. Go into the project files, content, blueprints, jump scare. Make sure it's not read-only. 'Tis not. It's very strange. Now I have compiled it, which is the same. I'm going to close this. Don't save. I'll pop it back open again. This is a little troublesome, a little worrisome. The things are starting to go awry on me here. So that's good. Still no word from Yash about my rig. See if he's on Discord. He's not yet. Or he's away. Send him a message and see if he's around. Okay, so let me go back into my blueprint jump scare and see that this is still set up the same. It's not. Okay, well I can make the changes here. Let's delete this. Compile, save. Yeah, I'm gonna look this up because having assets that failed to save is gonna be bad. So UE4 U asset failed to save, and we'll see if we can't figure out what's going on here. Aha! The error has been found. Okay. I know what the error was. The error was that I had the engine open twice. It was over on my second window, buried underneath all of me streaming stuff, and so that is why it was not doing what it was supposed to be doing. So. Oh man, there's a ton of stuff in here. It's not mine. So that's one of the things that I want to fix here too. Okay, so I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this. I'm gonna grab Easy C's, Jack in the Box, Mavelaugh, and Snarl. Make array plus. And we'll just go throw these in here. It doesn't matter which order they're in. Okay. I can't. I would like to leave it messy like that, but I can't. We'll order these. Here we go. Nice and clean. And then we'll do this, and then I'm going to do the random int in range, which is going to be 0 and tree. Tree. And I'll put that in here. Between 10 seconds and 15 seconds. That should work. And then compile and save, and now save without issue. So that's what was going on. I also edited audio file. I want to make sure that this is still set to 2 times volume. Tis. That's good. So save all, and we should have no issues with saving any longer. So yay, that works. I'm in the persistent level here. I'm going to jump into maps and Cabin in the Woods. Back into this map. Alright. Let's do a test build here. And actually run the system. Let me make sure I don't have a save game going. Saved. And save games. And it's empty. So that's good. Everything's been saved, so we're going to go and package this. Windows. And build. Kill that. And I'll put it here. Okay, so compiling my shaders. The only other thing that I want to do, and I'm terrified to do this, and I might duplicate my project in order to do this. Actually, I shouldn't do it yet. I'll do it after I get my animations in. Is that there's a Python script that you can run that will take a look at the entirety of the content package or the content folder and will remove anything that is not in use in your game. And so it's a really, really good way to kind of bring down the file size or the package size of your game. And so I may at some point in time do that. I was like this yesterday. But yes, it's all short. It's all gone. It was driving me nuts. It was driving me nuts. I couldn't eat without having hair get pulled into my mouth and like chewing on my beard. And I was getting food in it all the time. And so I did this. And it's better. It's not any less itchy. But man. I thought just because we had talked so much in the last couple of days that you were around. Well, Christian, in case you didn't know, beards are where men derive their power from. If you were to take examples, some notable manly figures who have had beards, you've got your Chuck Norris, Jesus, and Chewie. Beards are what make the man. Okay. Shaders should be done. Let's see what we got. It's like old school Topher. Old school Topher wasn't fat. Let's go down to Cabin in the Woods and build. What the hell's going on? What the hell, man? So I do have a couple other things that I need to do. Yeah, so it's cooking materials here that aren't mine. These are kind of things that are still in use in my level, which is why it's pulling them. Okay, while I've got you guys here, oh yeah, look at that. There's a bunch of materials missing. Shouldn't be the end of the world. So it's looking for cached versions of the shaders. It's not the end of the world. I need a hat to put on the kid, so I gave him a baseball cap. But I have, as of yet, to texture it, and I don't know what I should put on it. The hat itself is actually already textured. I just have the little logo that'll go in the front. Yeah, pardon me. I'm contemplating just using one of the emblems I have on one of my caps. I've got a series of caps that I buy that have a Velcro patch in the forehead, so I can buy as many little emblems as I want, and they just stick to the forehead. And so I thought of putting one of those on. But I don't know if there's anything more poignant that the kid should have on him. You know what? Never mind. I know what I'm going to put on his hat. I've got it. Got it. So we are going to go to Photoshop. I don't know why this didn't occur to me earlier. Come on, Photoshop. What do we have? 90, 70, 60, 30, 20, 10, 8, 1. Done. More shaders. I think this is because I haven't built in a while. That every bloody shader I have needs compiling. I think it would have been in my interest to keep on top of this another 1,000 shaders to compile. So we'll let this go. Eventually, I think Photoshop may open. It is pulling a lot of resources here to compile these shaders. Man body. Yeah, most of the stuff isn't even mine. I think we're in the additional content region here. Oh, Photoshop popped open. Yeah, these are the mega scan assets that are going now. Okay, so we'll let those go. File open. Let's see what we has here. I think, hold on. I think I don't want this. I think I actually want painter. I think I still have the cap in Substance Painter. But anyway, I've decided. I know now. I know now what emblem is going to live on the cap. No, what do you wanna do? Okay. So it looks like we got a build. It looks like it worked just fine. I'm going to go test out the build. Oh, stupid AVG. Fuck off. I didn't want you to. I hate this antivirus bullshit. It's my stuff. No, dude, it's all me. Okay, so credits work fine in the build, which is good. Okay. Name. Okay, so something is wrong with my font. Jesus. C. Turner 8 at georgebrown.ca. Yeah, I will in a second. I need to fix what's going on with the font. I'll have to do another build. And apparently I gotta build the reflection capture actors. Looks like. Yeah, no, it was all on my end, guys. I do apologize. I hit a build and every shader in the entire game needed a recompile. Okay. So my performance is pretty good here. I'm gonna go full screen. Yeah, there's a little lag there. I'm gonna force the game to go 1920 by 1080. I mean, it's not like there's a lot of it's not like there's a lot of issues that I need to worry about with speed in this. And so I could just slow down the mouse input. Okay. So I'm going to test one of the totems. Ian, you didn't see this totem if you weren't here yesterday. I made my Raggedy Andy guy. And I might have gotten carried away with him and given him nipples and a mom tattoo. Because that's fucking funny. I don't know why I went in that direction with him. But I thought it pretty funny. But yeah, I walked around. Oh, so there's a weird issue that happens with the mouse. After I put down a totem, the mouse speed increases. And so I'm going to have to check on that. I may also script in the use of the gamepad. Although I don't know. So those of you who are recent students, if you got a PC game like this from your teacher, how many of you would try to play it with a controller? My assumption is none. My assumption is you guys are all savvy enough with mouse and keyboard that that's how you would do it. Okay. Okay. So, and it did exit. Beautiful. Okay, so that was my first run with all the systems in place, and it did exactly what it was supposed to do. I want to go see if the save game is in here now. That's the configs. Where do the save files go? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Ted. Save games. Nothing. Played. Nothing. Anyway, emails. I gotta check the emails here. Oh, that's peculiar. In my Gmail, I did get the doctor's card, which I was supposed to get. I'm getting issues with apostrophes. So the system doesn't like converting apostrophes in what I do. So I may have to go through all the descriptions and alter the descriptions so they don't contain apostrophes. But anyway, that's that one. That's curious, though, because that's not the email address that I entered. I entered my George Brown email address. I should not have gotten that card. This is what the students will have seen, which is good. Yeah, see, look, in the apostrophes work fine here. Okay. So the system works fine. Lovely. I do want to pop back in here, so let me go and I'm going to delete the build because it's not perfect yet. I want my reflection captractors. so we'll build those. And those are in place. Now, what else didn't work? Who was paying attention? What else didn't work? I was like, what? Why did it do that? Oh, the font. The font color is fucked up. Font, main menu. Name field. Outline color. Name entry border. Name field. This is where you write in font, outline color, color and opacity. Okay, so there's something screwy with my fonts. So let's play the main menu here. Let's go back to maps and pop into persistent. Hit play. Yeah, so the font is broken in here too. So that's good though. 2717.6. Color and opacity. Why is it black? Let's color pick this. Say, okay. Let's go to the name field. And pick that. Save this. Yeah, no, I got that working. Man. That is still dark. Okay, let's eyedropper. That color. Okay, so let's 0.5, 0.25, 0.1. 0.5, 0.25, 0.1. 0.5, 0.25, 0.1. 0.5, 0.25, 0.1. Sure why they're appearing so dark. Oh, I'm wondering if maybe entry border. I recently moved those things. Color picker is open. Try again. Oh, I hate when this happens. Okay, save all. Yeah, I can't play. Stupid thing. So let me pop this open. So what I'm going to do here, how many of you guys are watching? Let's see, what do we got? 7 or 8 of you guys here? Ooh, 11 people. Good, good, good. 11. That's lovely. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put up a build, and I'll let you guys play with it. And we'll see if we can get some data pumped through here. What was I trying to save? It was the color selector. Let's see if this works. It's getting brighter, but it's... Why is it so broken? I think it's because I parented it to this. Brush border, brush color. I'm gonna try and reset that. Hey, Mike, what's up, brother? That was wrong. This one. So I don't know what's going on here, but it seems to have nerfed my text color. Yeah. Okay, let's check the Z order here. 0. I don't get a Z order for these. So let's, no, not that one. That one. I'm gonna reset this. See if that fixes it. I don't know why my text got so dark. Yeah, see now, oh man, that's crazy dark. Outline size 3. Font size. Okay, let's kill the outline. And see if that fixes it. And I don't know. Yeah, that's fucking worse. And why is the border completely invisible? Margin. Brush color. Size and scale. Brush color. I don't know what the issue is. I know what the issue is. I don't like what the issue is. Change my intent. Good intentions. I don't understand why the text isn't reading though. Size, outline color is irrelevant now. Okay. Let's reset this. Hot pink text. None of that is hot pink. So there's an ordering issue. I will not. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna pull these out. Let's go anchor this here. And see about scaling it here. Get this kind of close enough. So I think what's happening is I'm getting a draw. That's the email field. I think I'm getting a draw error where it it's putting a box in front of the text with transparency on it, and that's screwing up the draw order, I think is what's going on. Okay, so the text works again. Yay. The name? The name was white. Why was the name white? That's very clearly not white. Hey, Harsh. How's it going, buddy? 0.5, 0.25, 0.1. Okay, this one, 5251. Okay, those are good. Let's go back to the border here. And what's going on? So this is being drawn as a border. Brush color is white. Let's set this to 2. In this hole. Yeah, that's what I need. 1, 1, 1, 1. Thick and thin. I've been at me, sad, overwhelmed. Okay. What if I do that? Okay, let's go back to the text here again. Outline, let's turn the outline back on again. Feeling happy now. Okay. I think I've got something. Let's go back to the name entry border. Draw as an image. Draw as a border. Margin. Brush color. 0.5. 0.25. 0.1. 0.1. Save. Border. 0.5, 0.5, 0.25, 0.1. Oh. Let's try 2, 2, 2, 2. In this hole, that is me. I don't know why these borders are not working any longer. I find it really bizarre. See, that one's working. Okay. Feeling happy now. Does it make you happy now? Okay. There we go. I can see and type again. I'm gonna go into my text again. So this is what I had before. The outline color is inverted. That's the way that should look. I find it useful when picking colors to try and use numbers that are memorable, because it makes it a lot easier when you keep bouncing back and forth between them to be able to go and do that. There we go. We're all back again. When we were together, when you felt so happy you could die, but you were right for me. I felt so lonely in your company. It's an ache I still remember. How's the outline? Strike and brush. Shadow offset. Shadow color. Always the end. I can see that there's an outline color. Where's my outline? Well, you said that we would still be friends. Just gonna go make this all match. Well, you didn't have to cut me off. Make it like it never. We were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you Stranger and it feels so rough. Okay, anybody else remember anything else that was wrong? The email was wrong. Why was the email wrong? That was ending. Blueprint. Game instance. Blueprint ending. This guy. Okay, why did I get emailed? This guy. I wouldn't mind my save file going somewhere else. It's always something that I've done. This needs to save where the build is. Reading into everything you say. And I wouldn't get you hung up on somebody that you used to know. Okay, this is alright. Whatever. I'll get the cards in my email too. I can remove it. I would just have to make a duplicate of this and not plug the image in. I'm not worried about that though. Didn't have to stoop so low. Okay. That's what I need, is where the save file goes. That I used to know. That I used to know. Okay, UE4, create save game object location. Okay, so I gotta go to my blueprints. Apparently I'm doing this wrong. Wait, I got a save state. I might be doing this wrong. New blueprint. And do a search for save game. Save game. My saved game. Okay, save state. This is the only variable I want. Been played. And the default state of been played has to be false. It's my save game, save state. So in here, my save game. So cast to save game. Game save. Cast the return value or save game. That goes here. So this should be cast into here. That's this guy, the variable. This is going to go here. That's not him. This goes here? No. Set, save. What did I call that variable? My save game is been played. Yeah, let's put this up here. So I need this to work, or I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Set been played to true. And then save game to slot. Build. This is already a save game. Right, don't need that. This goes here and here. And this goes here. Okay. Okay, so that's good. I believe. I don't need that. I don't need that. I need the loading game. Persistent. Open the level blueprint. Game instance. Load game. Streaming the level. That is nothing I want. Maps. I think it's in the menu map. Maybe you can save everything. Level blueprint here. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, no, it's not in here. Where the hell am I doing my save game? Maybe I did it in the character. There it is. Load game from slot. My window. I hear him calling. Hear him sing. Load from slot. I should check to make sure that this thing is valid too. Otherwise, it's going to try and load the game even if there isn't a save game. Come down the river. Okay. Create game save object. This is going to be my save game. We're gonna cast to game save. Cast to my save game. That goes in there. Do, 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 do. Okay. So then this is where I want my branch. Branch. I don't want a branch. I want it as valid. Pericles, come join the murder. Yeah, then we'll branch. And we'll check to see if this thing is valid. The human track. Come join the murder. And then load game from slot. If it's valid. You king. Cast a save state. I'm saving this in my game instance. I think that's right. Go back into the ending blueprint. That's just setting the variable in there. So I don't need to cast to this at all. Come join the murder. Come join with black. And then here, on the human track, this set been... No, it's the game save. This one. Set been played. And make you king. Delete all that nonsense. Okay. Plug this in here. Let's make sure this is all valid. Right, we don't need to cast. I'm doing this again. So we create a game object. We check to see if it's valid. If it is, we load the game state, and then we set this variable from here to be true. And here we set it. Here we set it to true. Here we set it to true. The game object is valid if that isn't a valid object. Branch. Load game. Okay, and if not valid, then we're going to set this to false. I think that's what I want. Okay, so let me go double check my save games. This is a pain in the ass, man. And the only reason I'm building this system in is to make sure that students don't try and beat the system. Okay, so there are no save games right now. So we got to go to persistent. Maps. Persistent. Yeah, save it all. Save it all. Save it all. Okay, I am Tover. Email address cturner8 at brown.ca. Enter, play. Loading screen. In game. Yeah. Let's pick this up. Take item. Okay, the game should quit. Leave me on its own. Et voila, game done. I go checking my email. Okay. So I did get the card in my email, which is correct. I need to double check my George Brown email. That's actually the one that's more important. Thing in this world. I now have a save state. Let's go see what's inside here. No. Let's not fucking read this. This is not ledge of fucking bull. I thought that was going to open like a text document. That is very clearly not the fucking choice. Not the case. Okay, so I'm going to hit play again. And I have a file. I have a save file now. So the save file, just in its existence, should stop me. That's me. Okay. Okay, another email came in, which means it did not load correctly. Okay, so that stopped. Yeah, so it didn't work. Have been guilty of taking myself in the teeth. This is not doing what I want it to. Down in a hole, feeling so small. Should make sure that I'm actually doing this the right way. So maybe what I'll do is I'll write a function to do this. And see if the function does a better job of this. So the function we'll call save game. I'll put an F at the beginning of this. I wanna be inside of you. Create save game object. This is going to point at my save game. Then we're going to cast to save game class. Oh, I want to be inside, down in a hole, feeling so small. That's not right. Okay, I think this is where my error is coming from. Create a save game object. Cast the return value to your save game class. Set all the variables with current values. Save game data to slot. Okay, this should be cast to my save game. And we're going to throw this in there. Cast to, let's do it from here. Cast to my save game class. Yeah, that's not right. Which means I don't need that. Okay. This guy, we're going to put an output here. Getting an email that the system was played. A day late and $1 short there, buddy. Okay. I want that. Okay. We'll go from here. Get bin. What from here? Yeah. I just want to set that. Set bin played true. Okay. This save game to slot. That's this guy. Okay. Put this here. I need to add to the save game slot. I don't do that. I'm not passing my bool. I'm not passing that into the object at all. I want to be able to put that bool in here. I could have sworn I had the ability to select this guy. I feel like this is wrong. The example they give has that, but it doesn't make sense. You don't need to cast. And I don't need that. Oh, no, I do want that. I want it here. I have become, help me believe, it's not the real me. Okay. Slot name, been played. So now that this is that, we can bring the function out here and just load the function. That should work. The darkest side of me. Okay. Cabin in the woods. Yeah, there's my load data. I'm going to do this in a function as well. I can't escape myself from this nightmare. Create game. It doesn't say create. Create game, save object. This is going to be class my save game. Okay. Does save game exist? Do. Get been played. No. Get slot. This goes here. Yeah, I'm not sure that's right. That's just the display name of that. It's not what I want. Okay. Anyway, we're going to branch out of here. Come back to that. Here. Load game from slot. Save name, user ID. Yeah, so that should be in here. Slot name, been played. I think this data needs to go in here. No, that's the display name. Yet been played. Man. Screw it. I'll just type it in here. Been played. It's not this. Been played. I'm a bad man. Been played, been played. I'm a bad man. Bad man. Cast to my save game. Okay. And return. Return. And I need an output here. Okay. On the return node, I need an output, which is an object. No. Save game reference. Here's to being human, all the pain and suffering. Okay, so that's my load function. Wishes I could just feel something. This reroute goes in here. Okay, so if I go to the event, let's kill this and bring the function out. I wish I knew what it was like. This will go into here. Eyes wide open. That's not going to work. I'm doing this wrong. Get been played. Yeah, this is where I've got to throw this now. Okay, so I need to get game instance, cast to my game instance, And we're going to use this set global bin played. Use this. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum, wang. Okay, so that should work. So this is what's wrong here. No, that's fine. It's in here. This. Nope, that's fine. Okay, we should be golden. So there is a save game at the moment. Let's go and delete it. It's like feeling around in the dark here. So I need to go back to persistent, and yeah, we'll save everything. So what I'm doing, I'm saving a Boolean of whether or not the game has been played, and I'm saving that to a file. And then when the game is played, when the game is played, it automatically loads that Boolean. And then when it comes to send the email, it should just check to see if that Boolean is true or not. And so, let's do this. I'm in the persistent. So I'm going to go to blueprints, open the level blueprint. Okay. Event. No, let's not do it here. Let's do it. I don't know where the fuck to do it. Yeah, let's do it here. Okay. I just want to see if this works. That doesn't need to happen. Okay, I want tick. And I want to cat. Seriously. Cast to game instance. No, let's get game instance. Okay, we're going to cast to my game instance here. And then we're going to get the global bin played. Zombie hides my face. And then just print whatever the value of that is. So we can see in persistent. Okay, so the has been played is set to false. I'm going to enter my name and email and hit enter and hit play. We're still reading false. So we're going to walk around, pick something up, take item. It's still saying false. It's never been played. I just received the email. That should flip to true. Aha, there's an error. Okay. Weak. Access none. Trying to read global been played. It's still false. Does the game save exist? Game save exists now. Okay, so we're obviously not doing this the right way. Let me pop out of here. Your soul's empty. Can't go on. Sinking in. It's all over fun. And now you're dead inside. Still you wonder why. It's all over. Always racing. Pardon me. I'm dying here. 'Cause it's all over for. I'm dead inside. It's all over for. It's all over. So I think I can actually do this in a simpler way. Because I'm not actually saving data. I'm not saving high score. I'm not saving health or player position in the world. The only thing I'm saving is whether or not the game has actually been played. And that technically doesn't need to actually get saved. See, if there is a save game file, then yes, it's been played. So in my function, I can do this in a completely different way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say, does the save game exist? Kill all this for now. So is there actually a save game with a slot called been played? And then we're going to do a branch out of here, because this is going to be true or false, right? I'm going to cast to game instance, which is character selection game. Okay, let's try this a different way. Get game instance, and then we'll cast to my game instance. And this is going to actually have to happen twice. In between the sheets, all the sounds you make with every breath you take. Doink and doink. Okay, so if the game save does exist, well, then we can just set global has been played to true. And if it hasn't been played, then we set it to false. What? I'm so addicted to all the things you do. I don't need, yeah, no, go back here. Don't need this or this. Just delete that. This. Here. That's it. So this will do the legwork. this will actually go and check and see if the game has been played. It'll set the variable to true or false. That should do it. We're gonna do this again because I'm gonna check. I'm just gonna watch what that variable says. Let's go see if the variable exists, if the save game is there. So there is no save game at the moment. And let's go make sure that this is doing what I want it to do. Walk away. So addicted to all the things you do when you're going down on me. In between the sheets, all the sounds you make, every breath you take, it's so like anything. Okay, so we've got a false because the game has not yet been played. Still false. Let's pick up a totem. Oh yeah, when you're loving me. Okay, I should get the email ping in a second. There it is. I brought that up to the mic so you guys could hear the email. And we should see that false flip to true. And it didn't. Okay, does the save game state exist? So now it does. So when I play now, we should see true. Okay, odd. When you're going down on me. Oh, no. That's right. I don't actually check it. When do I check it? That's when I load the game. Where am I? I'm in Cabin in the Woods, so I've actually got to get into the map. So false here should be false. And then this is where it should actually flip to true. So now it's saying, hey, you know what? You fucking played this already, you jackass. You shouldn't try to get another fucking totem. So again, we should get another email here. Okay. So no email came in, which is as designed. I'm going to hit play again. We should see false again, because again, it's not reading yet. Name as the Turner H at georgbrown.ca. Okay, I hit play. Stupid frickin' system. It should say true now. And it does. Pick up the first totem, taking Bob. Okay. Okay, so the email has been sent. My phone's not going off because it's saying the game's already been played. So it's not spamming my email. This should quit. And the email now comes in saying, as the dast. You picked up the maybe you should look at it. And then this message comes in. Only your first selection counts towards your character selection. Since this is not the first time you have played, you're being sent this card for entertainment purposes only. This is not being sent to your professor. Okay. So now I can delete that. And I think finally, I'm going to spit out another build. And then you guys can play if you want. I'm just going to save all. Since, you know, I've done some stuff. And I think that's going to work. I think that system is now okie dokie. What am I doing? Projects. Cabin in the Woods. Build. Go to tune. There's a couple other things I want to change for the end product, but for now this will be fine. Now it shouldn't give me anywhere near the build time that it did before, because all the materials, all the textures have been compiled already, and so we shouldn't get any lag. Hopefully, if we do, I apologize. So I got to be very careful when I cook this out as a final step, because if that save game file remains, everybody will get the game's already been played, and that'll suck because it means I won't get emailed any of their selections. However, go see what we get. God, I haven't heard this in forever. Okay. Into the engine moaning out its one-note song. Let's go scan it with AVG first. No malware, no shit. The thing I made is safe. God damn it. It's, I forgot to turn off my... When you're out in 16 hours and there's nothing much to do and you don't feel much like riding, how many times are you going to open this up and close it? That's 2. Okay. I need to do this the right way, or it's not going to work. Okay. Oh. That shouldn't have popped already. Frame rate's way better. And it says the reflection captures need to be rebuilt again. Okay, let's grab this one. All the times you can, same old cliche. Is it woman? Is it man? Email received. It seems to wait a little long here. I may want to tweak that. Okay, George Brown email just came in. Sociopath. All good. Out there in the spotlight. Hmm. There we go. Okay. So this should, as soon as I get into the map, say true here. Beautiful. The save game function works. Quit. Yes. Okay. Bin. Go find bin played. So where does it go? Build Windows, no editor. Saved. Save games. Ain't that some shit? Okay, Cabin in the Woods. Saved. Save games. So I'm going to delete the save game file before I send it to you guys. Actually, let's do another build. One last build, and this is just because I need to Cabin in the Woods, kill the tick that I made. That's not where I put it. Where the hell did I put the tick? In the menu? Nope. Oh, I put it in persistent, didn't I? So that it would always run. There it is. Okay, so we can delete that now, so it won't print on screen. Capture actors. I'll build everything. Whatever. Fuck off. Okay, so I'm going to throw this up to my Google Drive. And I'm going to post a link to it in the Discord channel. I'll throw it in the whips and feedback. Multiple skylights are active? What? Skylight 1, Skylight 1, Skylight 1. Okay, so that's going to require some looking into. Okay, up here. Skylight. Oh, look at that, some bitch. Delete those. Hit build all again. Just to be safe. So yeah, so I'm going to throw a link to the build into the Discord chat. I'll throw it in the work in progress and feedback channel. And so if you want to play this and have some testing time here, go see how it's working. You're going to be free to do that if you've got access to the Discord channel. Okay, so no errors that time. I'm going to hit save all here as well. Now that everything's been compiled and built, we'll spit out another build. And we'll let it go. Again, this shouldn't take very long because the building is all done, so the compiler won't have to do it here. I'll put it in a RAR, and give you guys access to it. Let's go to the save game folder, Google Drive. I I need to put this in school. And we're going to go to, I think it's this one. 3D sculpting. Week 1. What's in here? What's my travel choice? Gumball. Okay, so the build was successful. I think I'm just going to put it in here. Make a new folder. And I'll call this character selection game. This should be saved automatically because it's in the school folder that I use. I'm going to go in here. And we're going to use 7-zip to zip this. Add to archive. Character selection game 3.0. So it's about 4 gigs. And so I'll put the link up here in a moment. Boom, boom. If you guys are gonna play it, if you're gonna take the time here to run through this for me, I would ask that you try to play it all the way through, get to the end. Don't just quit out. Because one of the things that I need to make sure I get test data from is the that you're actually receiving the cards in your email, and that I'm getting an email that you played it, and so that would be mucho beneficial if you could do that for me. I don't know why I'm trying to do anything while my computer is raring this thing. That's not where I wanted to go. Not at all. Not at all. Character selection game. There we go. Life. Okay. We are almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Not bad. It looks like it shrunk it down to about 2 gigs. So I'm going to move it here. And then let's get Google Drive on the prowl here. Chrome. What else is open? What is this? Teams. From a meeting earlier. I didn't realize it was still open. This guy. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say fuck it. And I'm just going to manually drag this into the Chrome version, which will start the upload process before the auto back will. So that is uploading. I will let you know when it's done so that you can go grab it. I don't think there's much point in grabbing it. Again, I'm going to post the link into the Discord work in progress channel So if you or full blown up to the person. I don't understand what you mean, Ted. What do you mean full blown up to the person? So for the creatures your class has to make, are they humanoids? Yeah, so they have to be bipedal, but that is the only restriction. Right? So there's werewolf and vampire is the human who turns into the creature, the human who defeats the creature, or the human that is defeated by the creature. And so, yeah, that's the idea. I need to make sure that there is a little bit of a little bit of restriction on it there, so that it's not blown out of proportion. So I'm going to go to open, and I'm going to see here if I still have this. So first, third, substance, cap. I do. Look at me. On occasion, I'm brilliant. Sometimes. That doesn't look like what I was painting. I said creation of the shader failed. What the heck is this, man? A big iron on his hill. Okay, so the material failed. Did the bake? So my bakes are still here, so that's fine. I can vecfis this. I can vecfis this. Yeah, it looks like all of them are pooched. Oh, this is odd. With a 6 iron on his hip, a big iron on his hip. It's the shader that's broken. By the name of Texas Red. No under 94. 90 and more. So it doesn't like the shader that's in use. And I'm wondering if this is just, it's too old. After Texas Red. That's why. Okay. There we go. The street. Out to meet his death. Do 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 do. Okay, so big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron. Okay, so that's where I pick my color. And I think I'm going to make it a I'm going to make it a gray cap. Dark black. Gray. Something of that nature. Boom, boom. Let me see if I can find a better way to do this. Nothing's on in the channel for an hour or two. Twiddle my thumbs just for a bit. Sick of all the same old shit. In a house with unlocked doors and I'm fucking lazy. Take me away to paradise. Ooh. I'm gonna try something here. Off this Velcro seat, get me moving. Cause hell can't do it by myself. I just grabbed a substance material here from base material. I think this is a material. Try it as a material. So damn bored, I'm going blind and it smells like shit. I've got no motivation. So I don't think this is what I wanted. Smoking my inspiration. I'm just gonna go see if this works at all. And watch the door, but no one's calling. Call me pathetic, call me what you will. So no, I think it might be a generator. She don't like the one she's got. Masturbation's lost its fun. Fucking lazy. Shoo! Bite my lip and close my eyes. To paradise. I'm so damn bored, I'm going blind. And close my eyes, you can take me away to paradise. And I smell like shit. Oh, that's odd. So I might. Okay, let's have this material here. We're gonna go take a look. Ooh. Filter. It's not what it was before. All of these feelings I've shared. This is my themes. Filter. Current session. There we go. Okay. So I just want to actually get this to work. And now that we're here, so far away, I'm just going to add a paint layer here. Color white. I just want to paint something up here. Add a filter. And the filter embroidery. There we go. So that's how it was meant to work. To be the person that I am today. I've never lived before. I've never lived before. Sleeping. Okay, so I can delete that layer. Because that'll work lovely. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into a further back project. About to go away. I'm not afraid, and I'm not ashamed to be the perfect that I am today. I'm so afraid of waking. Okay, let me go see how the upload is coming. 14 minutes left in the upload. Now that we're here so far away, I kill the blinding light in my eye for a little while. Seeing spots. Now that we're here so far away. Okay, so I'm going to add a new paint layer. And on my brush, I'm going to use an alpha. Fucker. Let's try that again. Oh no, cancel. Bring this in as an alpha. There we go. And the stencil. Not the stencil. The alpha and the alpha. So this is what I'm going to put on the hat. Because of course it is. There seems to have been an issue with all of that. I'm going to give it a little bit of height. I don't need rough, normal, or metal. So what the hell, man? Ah, damn it, it's a PNG. Because of course it is. And we shall try this again. No, I saw you. Okay, I need to position the hat correctly here, or this won't line up. Okay. So we're going to add a filter, which is the embroidery filter. So that looks like a bunch of shit. This is not the greatest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, this looked way better without trying to make it look like embroidery. Hold on, now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, this is the problem with using somebody else's filter is that, you know, they don't always do what they should. Okay, so I'm going to do one more thing, which is I'm going to add this logo to the back of the hat. Okay, so let's take the Unreal, move it here, and the engine, and move it here. What the hell, man? Move. There we go. And then image and canvas size. And whatever that is going here. So this should just automatically work. So this is going to come in as an alpha. Current session. I'm going to go back to this paint layer. Swap out the alpha. Let's switch this over to orthographic. Not quite. Oh, 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 oh. So I'm going to offset it here, and I'll delete the word engine. Now we'll just place it. Oh, 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 oh. Trying to get the hat here as straight as I can. Oh, oh, oh. So I doubt this is even going to be legible in the engine. But what the fuck? It look good. I think I'm going to do one more logo. Throw your dollar bills. You need a thrill. Don't pretend. So I'm going to go into the eraser. I'm going to get rid of the logo in the front. I'm going to change this up a little bit. Not for you. If you want me, hold me back. Okay, so watch this. I'm going to go back to the remedy. Throw this logo back on. You'll be the death of me. And instead of trying to worry about getting the logo and the writing here, I'm just going to stamp the logo. And then I'm going to delete or erase the logo or the title. Freezer. Heart explode. And I'm going to write Unreal Engine here. Ralph, the scene is running. It's not random, Somar. It's not random. I can't listen to music and not sing, man. You'll be the death of me. There we go. Let's turn the filter back on. So I'm hoping that this, because I've made both logos larger, that the embroidery looks better. Make you okay, kid's hat done. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. I've actually, because I've got the hat with the Velcro on it, I've actually been trying to get a an Unreal badge made. so that I can have an Unreal hat. So export textures. We're going to go throw this into projects, cabin in the woods. Oh shit, tell me I didn't just do that. It doesn't look like I did that. Good. Okay, let's go check the build here. 2 minutes left in the build. And then I'll be posting the link in the Discord chat, so you guys can play it. Okay, so this is going to go into textures. Dock this here again. No, they're not going to go in textures. They're going to go into character, textures. And this is going to be Unreal 4 packed. And export. Emissive. Okay, I can close that and close that. Character, textures, import, projects, cabin, character, character, textures. Is that not what I just chose? Oh, there they are. Cap. So again, I'm going to remove the redundant cap here. Okay, so we're going to make a new material instance of the shoe. Master instance. That's an instance of that. Okay, I'm making a new material. Okay, normal map, color, AO, and rough. I won't back down. Going to the kids' skeletal mesh. Oh, I saw a tutorial. I don't even, this is ages ago now. That whoever it was that made the tutorial could not say the word skeletal, and he was a skeletal. We just go into the skeletal mesh. Are these? What am I doing here? Materials. That's what I'm doing. Material kids cap. Gonna end up a big old pile of them bones. There we go. Now he's got a seam on the back of his head here that bothers me, right here, and you can see it when you get to about this distance. See it right there. So that's being caused by the skin material that I'm using and how it's being applied to the kid. So there's you can see a darker splotch back here in his color, and that's where that line's coming from, is it's blending that line in. So I'm going to go into my Photoshop here and see if I can't correct that a little bit. Go. I'm going to need to know where that texture is. Oh, it is in Cabin in the Woods. Okay. Told you bad dreams come true. So that UV seam that you're seeing is a result of this. The fact that the skin color is drastically lighter than the surrounding stuff. And so that's what I'm going to need to fix. So to do this, I'm going to bring the kid, I'm going to bring his UVs in here, unless I actually have a mask already made, which I probably should have checked. It's just a shame because that seam... Yeah, I don't see a mask. That seam is right along the back of his neck, which is right there. Excuse me. It's right there when you play the game. Okay, that upload should be done. Oh, Jesus. Have it all. You greedy little bastard, you will get what you deserve. Okay. Link is up and on Discord. Again, I placed it in the work in progress channel. And so feel free to go grab that. And hold me down, I will lift again. Hold me down. I think my textures are 2K on his face. 2K. You greedy little bastard, you will get what you deserve. So I'm going to see how well this works here. So, where a lot of that dark color is coming from is the fact that right around the perimeter of this thing, there was a row of single dark pixels. And that's what's screwing the whole thing up. What I'm going to do, it's now scrolling on its own. Good intentions. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the magic wand and select the emptiness behind the character. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go select, modify, grow, or expand. And I'm going to expand it by 2 pixels just to make sure that I get everything. Like so. And I'm going to delete those pixels. Now this is actually going to create a bigger seam than is there. However, zoom out. Come on, kid, zoom out. Holy crap, I was zoomed in. For the love of Jesus. So now I'm going to run filter and the flaming pear solidify. And this should continue his skin color out instead of the brown that was there. So I'm just going to save this over top of the other one. Projects, character, and your affection, light. And we should be golden. We're going to re-import it here. We'll go take a look at the kid here again. So there's still going to be a little bit, and this is because I fucked up my UVs. Right there. And the reason I'll never be able to get rid of that, and the reason I'll never be able to get rid of that is that I fucked up my UVs, and I put one of the inner eye circles right up against his neck. So no matter what I do, there's going to be some red bleed over there. And I'll never be able to get rid of that. This is one of the reasons why when you do UVs, you shouldn't put stuff too close together. You need to have a decent gutter in between. But it's not too bad. It's barely noticeable, that little tiny line that's there. It's good enough. So I'm going to save all again here. So you guys won't see the... I'm going to kill that. Change my intent, good intentions. I never did put eyelashes on him. Or tear ducts. He also doesn't have a inner mouth. I never bothered with his teeth yet. This is the same kid I'm going to be using in the mask project, so those things will need to be done for there. And I'll have to give him proper hair. This is not going to... This stand-in stuff is not going to suffice. Get rid of him. Is anybody downloading the game? Did anybody go grab it? I'm curious. Actually, there's only 3 of you here, so not likely. Cool. Again, it'll take a little while. It's a couple of gigs, so I figure it'll take a good 15-20 minutes to grab it or whatnot, depending on your speed. That's lovely. I'm looking at my shader complexity here, and I appear to be, for the most part, in the green. I've got little bits of transparency that are pushing me into the red, And I've got my boxes here, which are a little bit more complex than they probably needed to be. It's sitting in the darker green. They're somewhere in here. Nowhere near bad. Boom, boom. You can see this is the monocle, and you can see that just having transparency on something, man, blows it into the bad. But yeah, everything seems pretty solid here. My eyes are burning from the green. Let's go to light complexity. It's not helping. Ooh. So I have a couple of places in my map where the light is not bad. I can't even see the graph at the bottom. I'm gonna go look at the light complexity and see what the graph is supposed to look like. Let's see what the actual graph is supposed to look like. So my lighting complexity is probably the worst thing that I've got. I can't see where it is because it's not rendering correctly. Stationary light overlap. That'll show us nothing because I have no stationary lights. Primitive distance. Ooh. Ooh. That's not too bad. Let's see what else we got in here. UV density. So this is where I'm going to have a few issues with my UVs. But you'll notice that anything that has bad UVs is a mesh that's not mine. So all of these things in the ground here, what you're looking at is a Megascans asset. All of my stuff is going to be kind of in the good to 1 over range. And you'll see that there isn't much there. Even these beams, those aren't mine either. Ooh, this guy's bad. What's going on up here? Why are those things red? Oh, right, because they were screws and I gave them a lot of resolution. No, actually, if I were to guess, I'd say that those are not unwrapped. Yeah. Yeah, that would be my guess. My UVs are bunk on that thing. Let's go unlit here for a second. Yeah, that'd be my guess. I fucked up the UVs on that. Huh. And you're off to save the world. Misery. If I were a gambling man, I'd say that the UVs on those pieces there is broke. Yep. Stupid, stupid Maya. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, those ones are in there too. Yeah, it doesn't look terrible, but it will screw up the performance in having them out like that. And so what I'm gonna do. Wait, what is this? No, it's the bottom of the feet. All of this. My friend of misery. Eesh. Tell me there's not more down here. Son of a bitch. Yep. Yep, that's terrible. God. Who the fuck did this? Kind of rank amateur. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum. Okay, so good news and bad news. The good news is that I don't need the feet because it's on the ground. So I'm going to delete these. Just want to look at where the other ones were. Convert this to an edible poly. Grab the feet, go to polygons, and delete. Now, the reason I'm doing that is that the feet actually were textured. And it'll allow me placement of these guys a little bit better. Hey, I got an email. I didn't even, Levi, I didn't even know you were here, dude. You gotta say hi or some shit. That's funny. So were Levi in my class right now, he would be making the garden gnome. It's like the least the least camouflaged. Wait, what is You're Levi. Yeah, I totally thought you were somebody else. Ba da da dum. Go da do do. Ba do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Put that there. Should be able to get another one or two beside it. And hopefully this isn't too bad here. Get some more empty spots over here. So let's put that one there. Oh. Okay, that guy's good now. You were really laggy, eh? What's your system specs, Levi? What's your machine like? What's the point of thing? Oh, what do you want to do? Oh. Cool. Oh. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Oh. What do you want to do? Well, I think that's it. But I think that's it for this. But the animations, and so I'll give, oh, yeah? Oh, I wanna be inside. And rains down, and here I said, oh. I kind of feel like I want to make a jump scare with the guitar. Lean it up somewhere else and just have it fall over when somebody walks near it. Anyway, I'm done with that. You guys play with that. I've still only got one email, so Levi's the only one who's made it to the end and chosen something. And so yeah, I'm going to bring this to an end here. I don't really have much else to do, and so I'm going to give this student another day to see if he can get me some animations, and if not, I'm going to spend Thursday, Friday animating. Other than that, I'm done with this. Short of any problems that I find, I do have to run through it, and I have to test every one of the totems to make sure that the right card gets sent, and that all the cards get sent. I want to make sure that none of them are broken. So if you guys find any, if you're playing, if you find that you didn't get a card in your email, by all means, let me know, because it's useful. I'll be able to go and fix that, and hopefully get it to a state where it is working and doing the things that it's supposed to do. Because what are we at here today? It is. I got 2 weeks. 2 weeks to get this to the point that students are going to be playing it, and it's going to be part of the part of their class. And I've got other things I've got to do as well. So it is definitely going to change things. And then yeah, we'll get to move on to pardon me, bigger and better things. And so anyway, thanks for hanging out again and helping me with some playtesting here. It is super useful for me to have you guys do this, and so the more of you are going to do it, the better. I'm going to try harsh. I got to see what life is like once we go back to school. I don't know that I'm going to be doing it every night at 8 o'clock the way that I've been doing this. A lot of the things in my life are going to be thrown up in the air here come September, and I don't know where they're going to land. So I'll have news for you guys in terms of what's going to be going on here with this, but if I can, I will be streaming. It may not be in the evenings. It may be something that occurs during the day, and is going to be, maybe smaller segments than this. To be honest, I just don't know. I mean, in terms of a teaching schedule, I've got 6 hours a day. It's not much. But I'm also going to be the primary caregiver for my children, and I'm going to be daddy daycare here for a little while at the home, and so there's going to be a chunk of that, at least for the first couple of weeks of school. My kids are only going to school a couple of days, and so I'm going to be homeschooling them. And so those of you that have had me for a teacher know what my poor kids are in for. And so yeah, there will be in harsh, there will be something. What that looks like in a couple of weeks, I don't know. But there will be something for sure. I love doing this and being able to talk with you guys and stuff. But there are other aspects of this that make it not easy to do. All these evenings I spend with you guys is an evening where my wife is upstairs alone, and she's been very understanding of my summer of trying to get this all put together, and that's been, I mean, it's been really cool. But I want to spend time with her too, and so, like I said, I've got a ton of things that are just being thrown up in the air in the next couple of weeks, and I'll keep you guys informed as to what they are. But yeah, until the pieces fall and I know where they're gonna land, it's hard to say what's gonna happen. And so I'll keep you guys apprised as things change, and we'll see what happens here. But I'm definitely going to try and put the effort into doing this. And so yeah. Anyway, that'll do it for me for this evening. And so thanks again for watching, guys. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.